Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this session in the Web Design online course. And in today's session, we are going to focus our attention on Webmail Setup. All right, so this is what we are going to look at. This is lecture number 3.3. My name is Mr. Wata Jeremiah, and of course, this video and this course is brought to you courtesy of Shumba Training Center Limited. So, what is Webmail all about? I'm sure you have seen some customized email addresses, all right? Something like info@shumbatrainingcenter.com, all right? Things like support@shumbatrainingcenter.com, and indeed on any other domain name. What's the secret behind those customized email accounts? This is what I want to show you today. So join me as I share my screen on my browser and we get started in setting up our webmail. So this is where we ended in the previous lesson. This is where we ended on the dashboard for Namecheap and sorry for cPanel. So before I proceed in today's class, what I want to emphasize on is the issue of using a notepad. So you can use a notepad, which is on your PC. Just search notepad, and it's going to come. Use that notepad to put in some information, some important information along your design service or along your design process, your web design process. So there are some things that you're going to be coming across, things like passwords, usernames, what, confirmation codes, and a lot of other things. You cannot manage to save them. You cannot manage to master all of them. So you need to be putting them on a very secure notepad, and you have to keep it very safe and very accessible in such a way that whenever a certain password is required, you can easily locate it, and then you can use it to, you can actually use it to actually put in whenever it is required. So very important thing to take note of. I hope you have understood that point. Now let's get started with the webmail setup. So we come to the email section of the cPanel dashboard, then we come to email accounts. So when you reach email accounts, just click on this one, then you see what's going to come. So here we are going to set up some email accounts. So depending on the hosting package that you have chosen, depending on your hosting package that you have chosen, you have a certain number of email accounts that you can set up. For this particular one that we bought in this class, we can see that we have 30 available email addresses. Then we have 0 used. So if we have 0 here and then we have 30 here. So if we set up some email account here, then this number is going to keep on reducing until it gets to 0. So let's get started with setting the email account. So firstly, the most important one is the admin account. So the admin account is going to be used. That is where everything relating to your site is going to be sent. So you first of all have to create the admin account or the admin email account. So you come over to create, you click on create, then here we are. So first you have to put the username. Now what is the username? The username is the name that's going to come up before the @ So you can see here it has already put at pittsburghdata.com. Then this is the username. So here you just have to say admin. So admin at pittsburghdata.com. So here you can have any domain name according to what you have chosen. Then this is the username. And so admin at pittsburghdata.com. Then password. How do you want the password to be set? So you click on set password. Then here on enter password, you can choose any password of your choice from here, or you can come through and click on generate. Now when you click on generate, some passwords are going to come like that. So you can see some very complicated password for other people to guess. So you can use this password. Again, if you click on generate, another one is going to come. Click on that, again, another one is going to come, and so on and so forth. Right, so you can keep on choosing which password is okay for you. You can stick to that. So for example, we choose this one. You just have to highlight this password, then you copy it, you go to the notepad, and then you go and paste it. You first of all write admin. So right about now, let me show you how to do the notepad. Okay, so just press the Windows key, then letter S for it to search, then type notepad. Notepad, so it is here. Just click on that one so that you open the notepad. Then the notepad has opened. So from the notepad here, you can start typing. So you say email accounts, put a full colon. Then number one, you say admin account. Then email address is admin at pittsburghdata.com. So that's the email address. So let's say uh, email, say email address. Okay, email address is that one. Then next we say password. You put the password here. So if, for example, remember, so for the sake of demonstration, I'm not using the actual password here. This password here is just for demonstration purposes. I'm going to change it, of course. So this password here, just copy it. Then you come back to your notepad. Then you click, then you say password, you paste there, then you save the notepad. After you save it, you can see that you have access to your password. All right, you have access to your password. Then from here now, you come to optional settings, just leave it the way they are. Then click on this button here saying, stay on this page after I click create. So just check that box, then click on create. All right, so once you click on create, okay, once you click on create, so the email account has been set up. All right, so right about now, let's click on list email accounts. Okay, so let's click on never. So we can see that the email admin@pittsburghdata.com has been set up and it's appearing right here. So when logging into this email, how do you log in to check the messages that have come in this email? So you can see before I look at logging in, check the number of the available email accounts. It has dropped to 29. So we have one that has been used. So you can come and open a new tab, then you type pittsburghdata.com. Then let's remove the cPanel. You put now webmail. All right, so you put webmail. So once you do that, just hit enter. And then it's going to open the webmail account. All right, where you can actually read the emails. So here you put the email address, which is admin at Pittsburgh, pittsburghdata.com. Then here you put the email address. So the email address here, then you log in. All right, so apart from you logging in through this process, you can just come back to the list of emails and click on check mail. The system through cPanel is going to automatically log you in. So just click on check mail, then it's going to log you in directly without having to enter the email address and the password. All right, so it's loading. It is logging us in. So once this screen comes, just click on open my inbox. When I log in, then click on open. So once you click on open, then we'll have our mailbox open. Then we can check the emails. So here we have the inbox, the draft, the sent box, junk mail, trash, archive, and a lot of other things here. So this is basically how you can access the email account. So when you want to type a mail, just come on click on compose. Then when you click on compose, then it's going to allow you to type in an email message. So you type where the message is going, the subject, and the body of the message here. And if there are any attachments, you come and drop them here on the attachment page. Then you can even save this one to say return a receipt. You check this one, or delivery status notification. You check this one. Then priority. How urgent is your email? Is it normal? Is it lowest, low, normal, high, or highest? Then save sent messages in the sent box. So after you fill everything here, then just come here and click on send. Then your email is going to be sent from admin@pittsburghdata.com. All right, I hope that point is very clear. So let me close this one for now and this one. When we come back here, then we can create another one. For instance, let's create another one. So for the sake of demonstration, let's use info@pittsburghdata.com, then generate a password, then stay on this page, then create. Okay, so the email account has been created. Just scroll up, then check the list of emails. So now we have two emails. We have admin@pittsburghdata.com, then we have info@pittsburghdata.com. And of course, each email address has a limit of 250 MBs as space. So whenever the data in your mailbox reaches 250, then it's going to give you a warning to delete some things. So you can see again the number has reduced to 28 because I've used two email accounts so far. So you can create as many as you want as long as it is below this number. If you feel you need more email accounts, you can contact the hosting provider, then they can create more email accounts for you, of course at a very minimum and affordable fee. So basically, this is what we have on this segment in the class. Thank you very much. I'm going to see you in the next class as we continue discussing our web design course. And of course, my name is Mr. Wata Jeremiah. It has been a pleasure talking to you in this class. I'll see you in the next session. Thank you very much and bye-bye.